What's up, beautiful people? It's Amanda here once again with another video. And as you know, today is Wednesday, which means that it's time for a little midweek motivation. And as you know, we're continuing our career series, which is motivation in careers. And today we have another guest with us, and she is totally excited to be here. Her name is Shontelle. So welcome, Shontelle. We are so happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. How are you doing today?
I am doing okay. So thankful to be here on your series. Thank you for having me on your platform.
Yes, and we are happy to have you as well. So let's get into it. What do you do, Shontelle?
Well, currently I am a production and materials planner at Pine Hill Dairy.
Oh, wow. What does that even mean?
That means that I tell the dairy what to produce based on sales, what sales thinks that they're going to sell that month. If we are selling a lot of mango juice, I'm going to say, hey guys, we need to make 500 cases of mango juice. And I am also the materials planner. So I also make sure that I have enough packaging for the mango juice. I have enough trays, what we call trays, but those are for me. So boxes. I have enough mango pulp. I have enough of everything I need to make that mango juice.
Okay. So can you tell us what happens on a day-to-day basis where you work? Give us some insight on what happens.
Okay, well, no 2 days are the same. Some days I come in and so many different things are happening. But the one thing that stays consistent is that I have to report on where we are in terms of our stock levels. Have to make sure that everybody is in the plant is aware of, how much inventory we have versus how much we're selling versus how much our main distributors have. So we sell a lot of our product to Massey. So we need to know how much Massey has so that if Massey is running out, we have stock so that they can pull from us when they want to place an order. So we have to be prepared for that. We also need to know in terms of our exports, we need to know how much orders the export market is going to need so we can also prepare for that. So one part that stays consistent is the reporting, but on a day-to-day basis, I could be running down behind procurement, which are the people who actually place the orders for us to make sure that the orders that I have requested have gone through. I could be speaking with our logistics team to make sure that we're getting stuff out of the port in a timely manner. I could be speaking with persons from finance in terms of payment of invoices. I could be talking with the sales team about a new promotion that they want to bring on stream. I could be talking to the plant manager about things that he thinks that we can improve in our process. I could be talking to the persons within my department in terms of goods receiving, which is when we receive items, making sure that process is streamlined. So the job has a very, very wide scope. And some days it's a little overwhelming, but I would say because of that, it keeps you engaged because you kind of have to always know what's going on and be able to pivot when you need to.
Wow, it sounds like a lot happens in your day on a regular basis. Well, I wanted to ask you, what would have motivated you to, go down this career path?
Well, I actually started my career as in science. I have a degree, a double major in biochemistry and biology. And, I always love science. I love the human body. And I started my career as a quality assurance technician, which is the person who tests the milk and the juice and the air and the water and the surroundings around the plant to make sure that we are producing our products in a clean and safe environment and that there won't be any risk to other people. But after doing that for a few years, I realized that I wanted more. Yeah. It was a great area, especially if you love it. You can pursue it in different ways. But I found myself asking questions like, oh, what's happening over there in terms of the production team? Like, I wanted to know how we actually made the juices. What tank did it go to? How did that machine do that? So I spent time in other departments. And then after a little bit of time in our logistics department, which is our warehousing department, I realized that I had a passion for the area. I love the fact that talking was a real main part of my job, like talking to all different persons, not just persons within my department, but I really had to interact with people outside of the company and persons from overseas. I really enjoyed that aspect of the role. So I decided to start to pursue logistics and procurement management in particular. And I went on to do a certificate course at UB Open Campus. Then I did some inventory management courses at BIMAP and really started to take it seriously. And I also started to apply for jobs within the company. Of course, people would not be looking for me to apply for that type of role, knowing that I'm coming from a scientific background. But I had to really make it known that I was here to learn and to understand and ask for opportunities for training in the area. And through all of that, years later, God granted the increase, and I'm now got this job this year, April.
Wow, that is amazing. Congratulations to you. All right. So I wanted to know, what would you say is the best part about your job? What do you love the most about it?
I think the best part I love about my job is the idea that I am basically running a company. I am not the plant manager, but honestly, I am running Pineapple Dairy. It sounds so strange, but obviously there are lots of moving parts, lots of different people who are involved in the process to make everything come together. But I'm the person who's collaborating with sales and figuring out our raw materials and deciding how much, based on all those things, how much we need to produce when, and coordinating with the production staff to schedule our production for the weeks every week. So I really feel like I'm really a part of the process and bringing a product to light that I as a Bajan feel really proud to have, because from a child I've always loved Pine Hill Dairy products. Before I ever even thought about working there, Pine Hill Dairy was a real part of my childhood. So I'm really, really proud to be an employee there, and quality is the gold standard. So I'm really, really proud to be able to bring something from, as they say, from grass to glass to consumers that I personally use and I'm proud of.
All right, that is totally awesome. So of course, this is a motivational channel, and we want our viewers to be motivated. So what, piece of motivation, what would you like to say to the viewers to motivate them?
I would like to say that from my own journey, it has been really, really difficult to stay grounded and to stay focused on the goal, because again, as I said, I started in science. Mm-hmm. And who would think that somebody who has a double major in biochemistry and biology would want to do logistics or want to do something in procurement or supply chain management? But I did. And I want to tell everybody out there that it's okay to start over. It's okay to study your whole life in a field and then decide, hey, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I want to go over here. And once you continue putting your best foot forward and always working towards your goal and what you have in mind, people can't help but to see what you're doing. And even if your journey doesn't take you forward where you are at, you may be going someplace else, but you will be successful once you keep your mind at it. And I won't tell you it will be easy, very, very, very difficult, but I will tell you that it will be rewarding.
All right. So guys, you heard it here, that it's okay to start over. Shontelle, we want to thank you for having you today. It was definitely amazing having you here. And I know that everyone else would have had some insight about something new, a different career, And, you know, that's what we're doing with this series, trying to, you know, give people options and also motivate all those in their careers. So we just want to thank you for having you today. For sure.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. And so, guys, that's all we have for you for today. I hope that you continue to enjoy your week and that you keep smiling and stay motivated. That's all. See ya.